It's a pleasure for me to present you the STARBIOS action plan of the University of Bremen and some experiences of its implementation. Our goal was to raise awareness and to initiate structural transformation processes in regard to RRI at the faculty biology and chemistry. Therefore, we set up a core team of scientists and science educators. Our challenge was that we have to overcome was the development of a common shared RRI vision in a whole institutional approach. The activation of those affected, the students, the researchers, the stakeholders, in a bottom-up, top-down process, and to identify supportive and hindering factors and to coping with obstacles like limited human and time resources. Our action plan comprises 7 major streams. First stream in the context of engagement, setting up criteria for successful societal engagement and technology transfer, promoting societal engagement through socio-scientific contextualization. In respect to gender, raising the awareness of gender issues, ethics, raising awareness of ethical issues, promotion of open access publications. Our core key was education. Education to raise the awareness of all the RRI keys. And this was the specificum of Bremen. Here you see our roadmap. We started with a comprehensive state-of-the-art analysis of literature and research projects. And we conducted interviews with members of the different focus groups, the doctoral students, researchers, and educators. Based on the interview results, we set up a questionnaire and conducted it online at the faculty. From the findings, we deduced our first recommendations. As a next step, we developed RRI-specific educational building blocks. These were reflective activities, RRI workshops in regard to RRI keys, gender, engagement, ethics, and open access. We tested and evaluated these educational building blocks with different focus groups in the graduate schools, as an example, nanocompetence, and in our outreach lab, Backstage Science. The evolution of this flexible training program has been a worthwhile contribution to the further development of our RRI recommendations. In the last step, we negotiated and discussed these recommendations with the important stakeholders of the faculty, and we highlighted good practice examples. Our goal was to develop an RRI mission statement for the future concept of the research concept of the faculty 2025. The traces of sustainable change were documented in our local website, where we developed an RRI toolbox with the educational building blocks and the good practice examples. Here you see the number of the reflective activities we developed and tested. In addition, we developed the models and workshops. Examples for this is how risky is nanotechnology or stem cell donation and leukemia or superfood moringa. We tested these workshops and models with students in the academic training and in the outreach lab Backstage Science with school classes. Of great importance were the PhD programs. within the graduate school nanocompetence, we cooperated with natural scientists and social scientists. 8 PhD projects deal with questions of nanotechnology in the context of humans and the environment, and the risk for humans and the environment. One of our results is the Booklet of RRI Recommendations. This is a booklet where we summarized about 35 recommendations in the field of public engagement in practice, gender ethics, open access, education in practice. These recommendations were tailored to the needs of the faculty, and we supported this booklet of recommendations by our toolbox, by our online toolbox at our website. For the future, we will cooperate in a new project. It's called Mention, to increase the competences in the field of nutrition with the Zanzibari health care. We cooperate by developing new teaching ways to healthy nutrition, and to support the medical department at the State University of Zanzibar in methods of RRI aspects and educational aspects. What we learned in the years of STARBIOS, which we really enjoyed, was education can be a successful trigger of RRI structural change processes. Take a whole institutional approach with a bottom-up, top-down process, so that take care to involve all important stakeholders and all the focus groups and in your universities or research departments. Open your perspectives, not only science, but get support by the university in internal structures and invite external experts. And recognize that change needs time. So for sustaining change, we are proud to say that in the future concept of 2025 of our faculty, all the 18 biological research groups of the faculty are strongly involved in expansion of responsible research and innovation, in the implementation of a university's transfer strategy, in the further development of high performance didactics, in the further development of the existing concept of RRI, and in the participation and of the follow-up project of STARBIOS entitled SBIOS. So this is our stream of sustainability. Here are some links to books and presentations and to our website. And I thank you for your attention.